2-0 win tonight over TCU. What were your overall thoughts on the way your team played tonight?
I thought we managed it pretty well. Especially in the second half. I thought we played a lot better in the second half. We were able to play a little bit wider in the second half. The first half we maybe shoved the ball down the middle a little bit too much. But the second half I thought we were pretty good. And then when we got up a goal, I thought we did a really good job of protecting the lead and not giving up too much.
You come into this game off of a very tough physical game at South Carolina. What were your biggest concerns about the nagging injuries and bouncing back from a rough game like that?
Yeah, we were beat up, and we needed some different people to step up, and I thought we got some good minutes from a number of different people along the way. And we got, the good thing is the TCU tries to play, and they made it a soccer game, and we're typically pretty good when it comes to being a soccer game.
You were missing Taylor Robinson. Looked like several other players were out there sort of nursing bumps and bruises.
Yes.
How close to, I guess you can't say 100%, but how beaten up were you tonight?
Yeah, we're hurting a little bit. And again, last weekend was a hard weekend for us, and maybe the toll of the first 7 or 8 games. But we have, 4 or 5, 6 players that are playing with some injuries. But I think it's college soccer. I mean, at this time of year and for the rest of the year, that's how it's going to be. So our bench has to be good, and those guys have to fight through it. And I'll tell you, some of these guys are pretty tough, and they're playing with some difficult injuries and playing well.
A lot of these players and TCU's players grew up playing together or playing against each other. They know each other. The streak is still alive. SMU's never lost to TCU. Is that something you and your team addressed at all during the days leading up to this?
Not at all. For us, we were just going to try to play one game and try to win one game, and we have great respect for them. I think that they got a nice team, and they're doing things the right way there, and we didn't talk about it once.
Shelby Redmond scores what proved to be the game winner early in the second half when she punched in a rebound from close range. Was that the kind of goal that you thought you'd need in order to break through the drought?
Yeah, I thought something on a free kick, corner or something like that, because they were really focused on sitting in and defending and making it difficult on us. So I thought maybe we could get something off of a free kick or a corner, and fortunately we did.
Courtney Smith sets up the game-winning goal, then adds an insurance goal of her own.
Right.
Talk a little about her performance. Was she as impressive to you as she looked from upstairs?
Yeah, Courtney was good tonight. She was able to get forward. She served the ball pretty well, and I thought her defending was pretty good. And we a lot of times we think about Courtney as an attacking player, and we've been working really hard on the defending part of it for her. And I thought she was pretty good tonight.
Do you want her to shoot more though? She had a lot of assists last year. Gets her first goal of the year tonight.
She can shoot. She strikes the ball very well. I knew on the free kick that shooting it, first of all, was the right choice, and I thought she struck it pretty well.
Shannon Maroney, it's nice to get a win, but Shannon Maroney pitches a shutout for you, made a couple of saves. What did you think of her performance?
Yeah, she was solid. Shannon was solid. I mean, she made a couple of really nice saves there, and she's getting better and better every day.
And then you bounce back Monday night. You got Sam Houston State coming into Westcott Field. What do you know about them, and what's the key to bouncing back in just a couple days here? Yeah,
we got to get rest and recovered, and as our kids said, and we got to go to class tomorrow. So we certainly got to get recovered from it, and I think Sam Houston, they're very well coached. They'll be very organized. They'll make it difficult on us.